and stuff. Yeah, I actually had this once with a streamer where I looked through their info. And it was like, a bigger streamer. And I looked through their info and then I asked a question and then I got like back. It was not fun. I was like, I just asked a question about the things that you talk in your bio. I thought it's fine. He was like, did you follow me just because of that? I was like, no, please. Sheesh, I just wanted to be friendly. Are those protected terms in Germany? So we would... No, the terminology is not protected. Neither way. I think you can be a goldsmith without actually like ever having anything to do with a goldsmith, and you can still open up a goldsmith shop. I'm pretty sure that's not protected in any way. Yeah, I think that would fall like into lying if you wrote that it's a master workshop and you're not a master. There is a thing that they are working at right now where they are trying to make it available to you if you have a master degree to put a little like ME punct, like a title after your name, to kind of elevate it to a science degree title or something. I don't know. So in Germany, you do not have to have a master's to open a store, a goldsmithing store. And some people are very angry about it, and some people are very happy about it. I think it's not a bad thing. Oh, thank you, Yarnia. You are very kind. There we go. So are these? No. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that both of these are more or less the same. By the way, I started out by wire weaving, and bending wires is actually a very important part of the goldsmithing profession. But a lot of my colleagues really, really hate it. Like wire weaving and bending wires. Do you want to see the fish thing on camera, by the way? I have it here. I did get it back. It was on display. Let me get the fish thing. The fish thing. More art than anything else. Gets caught in the net. Very symbolic. There we go. That's the fish grenade. Thank you. Oh. Oh, you saw the other fishy. Yeah, this is the big brother basically, or sister. So this was a piece for a contest, which I won basically the 4th prize in. And the theme was wonderful creatures of the sea. So I made a pufferfish. Oh yeah, yeah. The smaller one, I know which one you mean. So the smaller one basically has the same movement It's just simplified by a lot because this one, like I mean, obviously you can wear it, but yeah, it's not that easy consumable. I don't know in which of these the other one is though. I think it's this one. Yeah, here it is. You meant this one. So this is a Yolite. The blue stone is a Yolite. There we go. So basically it's the same movement, but a lot reduced and like a lot slimmer, so it is actually wearable. It still takes quite a lot of time to make this, so I'm having, like with this one, I have the issue that I do not really know how to price it, because when I calculate the price, it comes to a lot. So I'm kind of like, I don't know how to do it. So it just lives here. Oh yeah, the blue one is a Yolite. Very beautiful stones. Like dark blue with a little, just a tiny bit of lilac in there, usually. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know. Also, one of the things that I do not know how to do is the shipping on such expensive items. So I'm trying to figure it out. Trying my best. Somehow, this thing does not want to. Like, one of them looks better than the other. I really do not agree with that.
Hello, friend.
Thank you. Thank you for the very kind words. Yeah, like I do have the thing with DHL, but the business account actually requires you to send out like 500, no, what is 200 packages a year. Yeah, that's not happening. Like, I doubt that would even happen. I doubt I could do that. It's an estimation. Work faster. Can you calculate how many pieces that would be per week? I actually do have silver paper clips. Did you know that? At least 100, yeah. So the thing is that, you know how I'm sitting in Germany. Approximately 4 packages per week, ma'am. Oh my god. I mean, I guess I could just chew up stones with a little bit of silver and make crappy pendants. Okay. So, those are the first. Oh, this will be so sweet. It will be so sweet. It will be nice and tiny and sweet. Oh, I just did a bad thing. I just gripped into my pickle with the wrong pliers. We will see if that will copper plate everything or if it's fine. Yeah, but there is a difference. Like, the thing is, when I looked it up, I had like one package every 2 months, maybe. Like a lot, please. Yeah, I do know of this. I do know of this. I actually have a company that is specialized for sending out expensive packages with jewelry, because most of those, like most of the post businesses thingies, do not insure jewelry. So UPS insures jewelry for up to 500 USD for international. DHL does not insure jewelry. I mean, I know there are some places where they say they do, but if you like read their official AGBs, they say they don't. And if you read like experiences online, you see that they don't. And then everything over 500 is basically like, ugh. And I looked it up. I looked up for Europe. I have this one special company that can actually insure things up to 15,000, I think, which is a lot. And it doesn't cost that much. It goes also over UPS, but they basically have a contract with the UPS that they can do that. So you can do it over them. So that works out pretty well for Europe. But I do have a lot of people like looking at my stuff from the US. Etsy is a very US centric platform. Twitch is, well, Twitch is international, but still. There are a lot of more people from the US on my channel than from everywhere else. So that's kind of a thing. And I looked up, I can send insured packages to the US for the mere price of 125 euros. And I mean, depending on how expensive the package is, that may be not interesting, but like if you're ordering something for $800 and you have to pay 125 in shipping, it's a little bit excessive. General terms of conditions, thank you. Yes. Okay. Thank you for the lurkies. Take a look at this. while mopping the floor. It does, doesn't it? Oh, maybe I actually should leave this bottom part. Because what I was thinking was cutting it so that it fits. Oh, I think I actually could just do this. Kind of double layer it so it has more. I think I would need to solder this one on afterwards though, and then we can see if we can make it double layered. Make it 3D. Then we can do maybe the same with this one here. It will be a little bit harder to bend, but I think I can manage. I question if that would make the wearability of it like in any way harder or less wearable. I don't know. I have never made a tiara before. I guess we will find out. I mean, tiaras are not made to be super wearable anyway, are they? Like that's not why tiaras exist. That's the design. Carify. You nominate Carify to add fidget movement to anything? Oh my god. I have a third one. Yeah, no, it should be this way. The carry stamp. I don't have a carry stamp yet. Also, my carry stamp will be a little hedgehog. Thankfully, I already have decided on the design. So, will it be not hedgification? Will we then be hedgificating? Oh god, that word sounds very weird. I'm not sure I wanted to pronounce it again. Dealer's choice? Okay. There we go. Carrie hogged. Oh, that's a good one. Carrie hogged. You know what? Let's I think one of the new tweezers deserve an eye. Titanium. No, god damn it. Stay on there. There we go. Nope, it's on my fingers. There we go. I don't know. This is my first tiara, so we are on this adventure together. I don't think that this one will take a long time to make though, because this will be a like very simple one. But depending on the design, I bet it could take even up to a month or longer. That works. Very good. This is also the first eye on our new tools, so it isn't like this one. This is just a fun project, so just so that you know. This is also brass and not gold. We're doing this for fun. I think you can probably make a very simple tiara in a day, depending on what you want. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome in. Depending a little bit on what you want. As I was apprenticeshiping, we had a girl who was basically looking into the profession, so she was making a 2 weeks practicum, like practice, 2 week practice thing, and she did make like a little tiara for herself, or a little circlet more, out of copper. She could not solder it herself, so that was like the only thing, but it was like made just out of thin wire. Also, just like here, a little bit thinner wire than here. It was very easy to bend. It was copper soldered together, bend around your head, and you're done. Internship. Thank you. Yeah, words are hard. Yeah, that was very sweet, the thing. And she absolutely loved it. And since it was copper, she could also fit it very good onto her head. So like make the shape very, very, very fitting. First you lay an eye on your tools, then you stick on it. So basically she made, no, well, what do you mean a copper oval? She made a bunch of these and like a bunch of forms and stuck them together. An oval. Yeah. No, she did the details. That was the actual. So when you start apprenticeship, one of the things that you do in the beginning is like, at least how I learned it, is one of the things that you learn in the beginning is also how to manipulate wire and bend it into shapes that you want. And that was basically the exercise. So she made the shapes that you needed, and she needed still something to do. And it is always a good practice if somebody is internshipping for 2 weeks to just look into the profession. It's always a good practice if you can give them something to take with them as a remembrance, so that, you know, they also have fun and not only, you know, especially if they are moving good forwards and have finished the work. So she made herself this little circlet. You will take a few 5-carat diamonds. Yeah, sure. And that's why some jeweler stores require you to show to them your police records. Yeah, there is a lot of trust involved in working in a workshop with somebody else. You're very good at never getting caught. You almost went to jail, Snorri! Your police record isn't empty. There is at least written in that you almost went to jail, even if it's written in that you are innocent. Yeah. Well, for me, I think for me it is bound to wanting to know why exactly an order has been given, which is in an apprenticeship, I guess, not always wanted. I don't know. I mean, I understand that if you are having like a dangerous situation where, I don't know, there is some acid spilled or anything, and you tell your apprentice you should just like, you know, be cautious and do this, and the apprentice is just like no and asking instead of doing. Like, I can understand if that is not okay, but yeah. Yeah, it didn't work out. It didn't. Basic salad sandwiches absolutely didn't work out. My apprenticeship was a disaster. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Because I do it this way. It was very often the reasoning, and I do not do well with that. No, my apprenticeship was a complete disaster. I almost, no, that's a whole other thing. It worked out for me because I wanted it really, really badly. I wanted this profession really, really badly. That's why it worked out for me. It's very hard to hire an apprentice in Germany. Like, really hard. Unless your apprentice...
Nee, pass mal
Yeah.
auf. Nee.
Nee, pass mal auf. I actually got threatened that I can get fired just like that. And I said, you bet. And, yeah, that... Oh, that was such a dumpster fire.